James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. He'll be hoping to get the season off to a good start. His counterpart on the Bucs sideline is Todd Bowles. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Tampa. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level?
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, Greg. Here is the rookie from Wisconsin.
Well, here it is. This is the moment, Mike, that he has been working towards ever since hearing his name called on draft night. He's put in the work. He's gotten the reps with the first team. He's had some ups and downs through training. Camp in the preseason, but it's clear this organization has all the confidence in the world for this young quarterback to go out as the week 1 starter, and frankly the hope is he's the franchise quarterback for years to come.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6, and the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Gainwell will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Buccaneers, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back, 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
from the gun, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Complete to number 9.
Baker gonna give it to Irving, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm... Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive. 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
What's up?
Baker to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And nice work after the catch is stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
On the ground, it's Irving. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Now Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That is our Darius Washington up from the secondary to record the sack.
A 50-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. A give. This is Irving. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught by McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throwing is Baker. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
first half of this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit by this.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 49.
A 49-yard gain on the play. First down.
Now Gainwell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Steady.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Hawk, Davis, go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Now, faking the give. And he'll take it on in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Buccaneers 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Bucs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Outside, he's got Ibuka. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
in a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This fielded at the 3. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready, break. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession.
It's a loss of 14.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Mayfield. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Steelers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And it's Strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Ready?
It is second and 6.
Go! 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
To number 9, Emeka Abuka.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13.
180!
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. On second down, Baker. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up third down and 11.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield going for it all. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard
The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now.
Cowboy 80, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down. It's back in the 5.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go! Ready?
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strength.
Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. On first and 10, here's Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Second and 11 at the 23-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. Throwing on second down. Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Mayfield to the tight end. Otten with the grab. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2.
Throwing is Mayfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
Baker to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. DJ Reader. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. I feel like we should say Happy New Year, everyone. Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Patrick Mahomes going Hollywood to Hollywood Brown. 18 yards, it's a touchdown. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jerry Jeudy. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Browns, trying to get the job done on the road, they lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Trevor Etienne. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10. At the 56-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 40-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Now a give up the middle. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking.
One, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Steelers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Cleveland Browns. And this is Tyler Boyd. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Bengals wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is Rico Dowdle. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Commanders move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the frog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. That Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. Their squad 1-0 following the Week 1 victory. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys, on the other hand, couldn't pull one out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first win at home here in Week 2. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, Greg. Here is the rookie from Wisconsin.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up only with a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they pick it up. He's to the 42-yard line, and the drive continues. First down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. taking off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protecting the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, sit up.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. It's a pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
On for the Patriots field goal.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6. Thanks. the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's May. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense and Tank Bigsby getting ready to take over. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw now. May. That one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and Sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jabril Peppers up from the safety spot to bring him down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 seconds. Ready.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll run. Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. One, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the Pittsburgh special teams that come up with the big play here. They block the field goal, and they get the friendly bounce. They're going to scoop it and take it back for the touchdown. What a lightning bolt. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. One of his 2 rushing touchdowns on the afternoon. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Keon Coleman. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bills are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.